Hello everyone, today we will discuss on the topic Information Technology Act 2000. Let us know the outline of Information Technology Act 2000 by a brief introduction. The Information Technology Act 2000, also known as ITA 2000, or the IT Act, is an act of the Indian Parliament notified on October 17, 2000. It is the primary law in India dealing with cybercrime and electronic commerce. It is based on the United Nations Model Law on Electronic Commerce, 1996, recommended by the General Assembly of the United Nations, by resolution, dated 30 January 1997. The IT Act contained 94 sections, divided into 13 chapters and 4 schedules. Let us now define IT Act 2000. An act to provide legal recognition for transactions carried out by means of electronic data interchange and other means of electronic communication, commonly referred to as electronic commerce, which involve the use of alternatives to paper-based methods of communication and storage of information, to facilitate electronic filing of documents with government agencies, and further to amend the Indian Penal Code, the Indian Evidence Act, 1872, the Bankers' Books Evidence Act, 1891 and the Reserve Bank of India Act, 1934 and the matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. Meaning of IT Act. Information technology is one of the important law relating to Indian cyber laws. It has passed in 2000. This act is helpful to promote business with the help of Internet. It also includes set of rules and regulations, which apply on any electronic business transaction. Due to increasing crime in cyberspace, Government of India understand the problems of Internet users, and for safeguarding the interest of Internet users, this act was made. What are the features of IT Act 2000? Features of IT Act. It elaborates on offenses, penalties, and breaches. It outlines justice dispensation system for cyber crimes. It defines, in a new section, that cybercafe is any facility from where the access to the Internet is offered by any person in ordinary course of business, to the members of public. It provides for the constitution of the Cyber Regulation Advisory Committee. Provide legal recognition to the transaction carried out through the Internet. Empowering government department to accept filing, creating and retention to official documents in digital format. To amend outdated laws and provide ways to deal with the cybercrime. Objectives of the Information Technology Act. To give legal recognition for any transactions which is done by electronic way or use of the Internet. To give legal recognition to digital signature for accepting any agreement through computer. To provide facility of filing documents through online related to school admissions or registration in employment exchange. To allow companies to store their data in electronic form. To stop computer crime and protect the privacy of Internet users. To give legal recognition for keeping books of accounts by bankers and other companies in electronic form. To make more power to IPO, RBI, and Indian Evidence Act for restricting electronic crime. Let us now discuss the various legal sections, the offenses, and penalty imposed for each of the sections. The first section is Section 65. According to this section, the offense seized is tampering of computer documents, and the penalty imposed for this is imprisonment up to 3 years, or fine up to 2 lakhs. The second section we are dealing with is Section 66, according to which the offense amended is hacking of the computer system, and the punishment prescribed is imprisonment up to 3 years, same as the previous section, or can be fined up to 5 lakhs. The third section is Section 66B. The crime tagged to this section is receiving stolen computer, which will be penalized with imprisonment up to 3 years, or fine up to 1 lakh. The fourth section we will be dealing with is Section 66C, where the unlawful act pinned is using password of another person, which has got a penalty of imprisonment up to 3 years, or fine up to 1 lakh, the same as we have seen in The previous section, the fifth section, which we will be learning is, Section 66D, for which the offense, tagged is, cheating using computer device, and the penalty, imposed is same as, said in the earlier section, which is imprisonment up to 3 years and or fine up to 1 lakh. Then comes, Section 66C, according to which the offense tied is, publishing the image of other person without their concern, for which the crime, will be penalized, with an imprisonment up to 3 years, and, or, fine up to 2 lakhs. The next one is, Section 66F, which is charged for the, act of cyber terrorism, which has got, imprisonment up to life, as the penalty. Now, let us see, Section 67B, for the crime amended is, child pornography, which has got an imprisonment up to 5 years, or, fine up to 10 lakhs in the first conviction, and imprisonment up to 7 years, and, or, fine up to 10 lakhs in the second conviction. Moving on to the next section, Section 67C, which is, failure to maintain records according to IT Act, which carries a penalty of imprisonment up to 3 years and or with fine. The next section, we will be learning is, Section 68, the tagged offense, for this act is, failure of refusal to comply with the orders of IT Act. When found on such violation, the penalty, charged is imprisonment up to 3 years or, and fine up to 2 lakhs. Let us now look for, Section 69, which states the offense, as failure or refusal to decrypt data on computer, which has got a penalty of imprisonment up to 7 years, plus fine, when found on violation. The second last section is, Section 70, which is bound by law for the offense of, securing access or attempting to secure access to a protected system, for which has got imprisonment to 10 years, or, and, fine. The last and final section, that we will be dealing with is, Section 71, which stands for, misrepresentation, which has gotten, imprisonment up to 3 years, and, or, fine up to 1 lakh as penalty. That all for the day. I hope the topic is clear to you all. Thank you for watching. Keep learning.